Yup, so today we are back and doing something different, which makes a change. So, not EICRs no more, are we, Nick?
We love EICRs.
Nick's just currently protecting the carpets. So today, I missed that.
Sorry.
So today, we are fitting this heated panel. Yeah, it's called a heated panel, isn't it?
It's an IR, yeah, it's a heating panel, it's an IR one, so it's infrared.
Yeah, so that's how it works. So, what we're doing, let me come back so you can see better. So, we're going to take down this light, fit 4 spots. So, 2 at the front, 2 at the back, which is plenty for this kitchen. And then fit the panel in the middle where the customer asked for it. So, in the morning, when he comes in, it will just warm up the room a little bit, as there's no radiators or sources of heat in here. So, what we've bought is, we bought a 20 amp MCB to swap that 40 amp out, which is not in use. And what we'll do is, we'll wire the wire. No, we'll wire into the fuse spur.
Wire from the breaker into a 13 amp fuse spur, and then from that into the
receiver.
The receiver, the switch line and the neutral will go up to the heater. That's how it works.
Yeah. Right, so we're going to do that. And then, what else are we going to do here? Oh, send Nick in the loft to sort out the downlights.
Yeah, so we'll take that one down and then figure out, but it's a new board. We know these properties inside out, worked to loads recently, so yeah, should be fairly easy. It's just it's a bungalow, and now I'm this big, and the lofts are this big. So, thanks Adam.
Yeah.
Here he is, already sent him to the van. Oh.
God of mean. Right, so what we've done is took the light down, super bright light. So what we're going to do is push this back up in the loft. Nick's going up in the loft in a second to re-terminate this, put it in a weigher box, etc. So, and then he's going to have a look at the joist layout and get the measurements so I can mark them out down here and cut them out. And then what we're going to do is put the heater up to cover this hole and get it sent into the room. Right, so just sent Nick up to pull the connections up, and he's just going to go and re-terminate that.
Send me up, have you?
Yeah.
Send me up, have you?
Yeah.
Right, they're 600 apart, sent with a joist.
Yeah,
so no one is...
The joists run that way, horizontal. So... 600 apart, are they?
Yeah.
So we're going to put some little
pencil
pencil marks, and where we want the panel is centre of the U. Right, so heater panel's up now, all square, level, secured appropriately, so it won't come down in the middle of the night. So we just marked out the downlights, so we've got one there, one there, one there, and then one here. And then we just thought we'd double check, which we're 99% sure it's right anyway, but it's always good to double check, especially when you're drilling holes in a clean plastered finished room. So I just stuck the screwdriver up. Nick's just in the loft double checking with the tape measure, the measurement between there to the closest joist, and then from that centre of joist to the centre of joist over there, which then it'll copy down here just to double check. And then yeah, I'll cut the downlights down, get the cable. Nick's going to do the termination into maintenance free, and then I'll start stripping the cable and terminating the downlights.
Can't really see in there, sorry. Adam's just stripping, put the 2 fast fix boxes in. We fed the cable up to feed into the board. The cable is a flex that's just poked into the seam. For now it's going to be clipped. We spoke to the customer and he's more than happy. He'd much rather us do that and stick a clip on the side than stick a piece of trunk in. We don't want to damage any of the walls. We don't want to damage the coving. So customer's more than happy with what we've just done. So Adam's now going to send me up. Thanks mate. And you're just going to pass the cables, aren't you, for the downlights. We're just going to link in, link out, and then I'll just do a joint on the cable that came from this to the new flex that we've just put in.
Right, so to start terminating, I just thought I'd show you the downlights. So these are the JCC V50s, and they are just simple push fit, strip it so grey insulation is contained, and copper, enough copper to pinch it properly, and then sleeve it up. And then what we're doing here, so leaving this one on the drum while Nick's terminating the Wago box. So this one's ready to be terminated. I'm going to strip it so there's enough grey and single exposed insulation, and then simply push it in, and then last thing, we will clip the plug onto the end of the connector block, and that will enable the lights to work. Right, so it's quite poor lighting. Sorry for the lighting. So this is how we're terminating. So there's grooves cut out. So grey insulation. Yep, nice and neat. Not really much to it apart from pushing them in, make sure there's enough earth sleeve in, and quick tip, when you push them down and then push them in, sometimes they stay up a little bit, the levers, so if you pull them back and then do the old pull test on the cable to make sure they're in. And then yeah, simple, close the lid, push it up, and then connect the light up and put the springs in, and then it'll turn on. Right, so I've terminated them all. I'm just popping them up now, but I thought I'd just give you a few tips. Tip number 1, watch your fingers, because I've done it loads of times and Nick always laughs at me. And the spring catches his finger and it hurts. And then tip number 2, the fire seal, just make sure you get a good seal all the way round, because we had it before where it'll lip up a little bit and then it won't get a good seal, which obviously that's the main reason these downlights are designed like this, to stop the spread of fire, which we are learning more and more about these from doing lots of the ICRs at the moment, which a lot of older houses do not have this style of downlights. They have the old style, which are the
halogen,
halogen ones, which are not good because often they're in the kitchen or downstairs and there's livable space above. So
what about the ICR we did on the stairs?
Oh yeah, so they had the old style downlights, halogen ones, which were below the stairs, which were wooden stairs, so obviously that's a big fire risk. And what was it? They were fed off a plug, that was it, wasn't it?
Fed off a plug, and they had no fire can on top, and all the cables had gone crispy because they got so hot under the stairs on their only fire escape.
Yeah. So yeah, you bad job. You good job. Got Nick doing the hoovering.
Right, listen, if you want to go work for Jordan and get lectured on PPE, carry on, yeah?
Right, so Nick's been a good boy and hoovered up.
So
thermostat's all programmed, all on the wall. Yep, it's hot. We tested it.
it's hot.
It's hot. ISO's on, receivers on, and then just for
Because we can.
Yeah, because we're cool. Right, it's not really focusing, but I'll tell you. So when we first had it on, it was on 110 degrees, and now it's dropped to 80% because we've set the timer, the thermostat onto timer mode, so it only comes on in the mornings. So it's all working.
Job well done, Adam.
Lights are nice and bright.
Thanks for calling around in the loft.
Yep. Right, so I'm going to end that one here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye!